Hey guys, so it's me, Nicolette Mashile, and today I want to talk about Black Friday. Now, we obviously know Black Friday is coming on the 29th of November, and for most of us, it's a very exciting time to be able to buy things that we really want at a cheaper rate, right? Or a cheaper price. But before I get into that, I just want to tell you guys a little bit of a story, and remember that none of my videos constitute as financial advice. If you are looking for financial advice, please speak to somebody who is certified and registered with the FSCA. So in 2015, we decided, with the person I was with then, decided we wanted to go to America. And we wanted it to be a very fulfilling trip. So we decided we're going to New York and we're going to be tourists. And over and above being tourists, obviously, I wanted to go shopping, right? So we've got this one friend who lives in New York. She was at the New York Film School and she's been living the New York lifestyle. So she maneuver around the city, but over and above that, she knew these hidden little places where you could go to get very good deals. And one of those places was a place called Woodberry Commons, right? So basically at Woodberry Commons, it's like this shopping center that is like, I think it's close to New Jersey. You literally sit in a bus the whole day, okay, the majority of the day. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but it's a very long bus trip. I think it was like a 2-hour bus trip, right? So when you book the ticket to go to Woodberry Commons at their ticket center, or whatever it's called, at Port Authority or something like that, they give you what is called a discount booklet, right? But you actually get the discount booklet when you arrive at Woodberry Commons. So the discount booklet has got every single shop that exists in that little shopping center at Woodberry Commons, and it's got a discount, so like a 15% discount, 5% discount, 10% discount. But the other thing is that each and every one of those shops also has then an in-store discount. So for instance, let's take a shop like a Michael Kors, you'd get like a 15% coupon in your discount booklet. And then when you go into the actual Michael Kors shop, there are further discounts on certain items inside the shop. So I was absolutely in heaven. I loved every single moment of being there. And we did a lot of shopping, a lot of buying. I mean, I bought watches, I bought perfumes, I bought sneakers, I bought sportswear. So there's a lot of things that I actually bought, right? And at the end of it, when you're leaving, you then go back onto the bus and come back into the city center, Manhattan, whatever. Now, the one thing I noticed about that was that there was always like a huge group of Chinese people, right, who would also be shopping. But when they get on the bus, they would get on with these big suitcases, right? Or when they get there, they would buy these big suitcases and they would buy like very useful things, you know, like they would buy cameras, they would be buying like equipment stuff. And, you know, for me, it was my first time, so it was quite intriguing that this is the type of stuff that these people are buying, right? And it just led me thinking about the type of people that we actually are as South Africans. I did one of my banking partners did an event where one of the questions that, no, I'm lying, it was not a banking event. It was actually when we were launching Savings Month. Somebody put up their hand and said, we talk about South Africa being very consumeristic country. We love buying. If you go to a mall right now, people will tell you they don't have money, but if you go to a mall and just sit outside and look at the amount of people that are moving in and out of shopping malls, it is incredibly amazing, and it doesn't matter which time of the month it is. Obviously, the foot traffic escalates towards obviously payday, or you know, either the 15th or at the end of the month. But at any point, if you go to a mall in this country, the shopping centers, the convenience stores, restaurants, there are people that are there sitting there, yet we say we don't have money. Yeah, perhaps maybe people are using credit, but the reality is, yes, we are a very consumeristic country. And this guy was asking, if that is a case, doesn't that also then help the economy and the GDP? And because I'm not an economist, somebody alluded to the fact that yes, purchasing does help with the GDP, right? And then the debate was then, do we tell people to stop buying and stop purchasing things? And you know, something clicked in my head, and I was like, I don't think, for me personally, the issue is the fact that we like buying in South Africa. I think it's about what are we actually buying. Do the things that we buy actually last? Do the things that we buy actually contribute to our personal well-being? or are they actually just vanity buys? Do we love buying things because we want to have the latest iPhone? So now there was nothing wrong with your iPhone, but because now the 11 or the 12 or whatever iPhone is out, now that's the phone that you want all of a sudden. You want to buy a TV in your house, but you've got a TV, but you just want a bigger TV. So are we the type of country likes to buy things for vanity reasons, or do we want to buy things that actually will better our lives? And so I'm not saying everybody should be a minimalist. I mean, for instance, I do not even know how to be a minimalist, right? I want to buy the things that I really enjoy. So this Black Friday now, I'm asking the question of, do we buy things that are there to actually improve ourselves? Let's start with the question. Do you even remember what you bought last year on Black Friday, right? Has that changed your life? Whatever it is that you bought last year at Black Friday with your hard-earned money, did it actually improve your life? Did it change your life in any way? And should that not then perhaps be the approach for this year if you're going to participate in Black Friday, is that you should not be buying the vanity buys, but rather choosing something in your life that is specific to you that can be improved and can be bettered with the purchase that you are going to be making either that week leading to Black Friday or on the Black Friday specifically. I mean, I always look at the queues on Black Friday. People sometimes even sleep in the big outside the big supermarkets. Some people are there at like 3 a.m. already queuing to get in. What are you queuing to get in and actually buy? Is it something that's going to choose to improve your life? Or are you just simply buying because you've got the money and it's itchy in your pocket and they've told you there's a discount? Because really, the other thing that we've also got to remember is that something is not necessarily on sale or at a discounted price if you did not need it. So let's say, for instance, you walk into one of the supermarkets and all of a sudden you are buying a washing machine and a washing machine because it's going at 700 Rand. But the thing is, you've got a washing machine at home. Was that really a discount and a sale, or did you just lose 700 Rand that you could have used somewhere else to better your life? So I'm going to be asking you this Black Friday, and I hope that you guys can engage me in the comments, is what are you choosing this Black Friday? Are you choosing vanity, or are you choosing your home? Are you choosing your family? Are you choosing your car? What exactly is it that you are choosing for Black Friday this year?